This is Andy Mann, Instructional Technology Consultant at Muskegon Area ISD, and I'm going to share a couple of YouTube tips with you, some management things. To start with, when you're under your account and you click up here, this is where you can go down to My Channel, My Video Manager, your settings, things like that. So sometimes people are like, okay, how do I get there? When you want to upload, over here's a button that says Upload. But let's start by looking at our settings. In our settings, this is where we can have some settings like down here. It says advertisements. Do not allow advertisements to be displayed alongside my video. Hey, great idea. Sharing. This is a really important one to say. Share your activities. Do you want to share when you favorite a video, like a video, comment, or subscribe to a channel? That way, if you if you like a video and you're logged in, and let's say it was a video that was educational, this is really nice that it tells everybody that you like this video. But let's say that you're out surfing and you see some, like the swimsuit edition for Sports Illustrated, and you say, oh, I like that, and you click the little like button. Well, now you've just told everybody you like that. So you do want to sort of use thoughtfulness if you decide whether you want to turn these on or turn these off. There's also some privacy settings here that says let people find you. I think that's fine. There's some playback settings up here that says always choose the best quality, things like that. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and say save this. Sometimes these settings can be a little bit hard to find. Let's take a look at here at our channel settings. Under my channel settings, I have a couple of things up here. To start with, there's a big button up here that says channel settings, and if you look, you can see how my channel looks right now. It shows my videos down along the left hand side, tells me a little bit here about it. I can edit my description, who this is. But up here on the top, I can say under my channel settings, I can select an avatar. That's this character that I have right here. That's my avatar. I can change the background color, or I can have a logo there. Under info and settings, this is where it tells the name of my course, or my YouTube channel rather. Here it says MAISD Tech is the name. I can describe it, put a few tags in here, and there's also a URL channel. So you set this channel up when you first set it up. This can't be changed. Tabs, this is probably one of the more interesting settings. You can say when people come to my page, my channel, I want them to start by going to the Feed tab. I want them to start going to the Featured tab or the Uploads tab. So you have three different options you can do. If you do select the Featured tabs, you have three different ways that you can have that Featured tab to be viewed. So I would probably say the Feed tab is more commonly the one that's used there. So let's go ahead and say done. Now, how do I create a playlist? Sometimes I get people asking me that. They also ask, how can I delete a video once it's there? Let's look at each of these two options. First, let's take it backwards. We'll start with how do you delete a video. So under Video Manager, this is again different than channel settings. Up here, I have some different options here for my videos, but one of my options right here is I can go to I can click this little video in front of it. This is again, sometimes it's sort of tricky to figure out how to do this. And then under Actions, I have a choice that says Delete It. So I can click as many as I want and say, I don't want that video, I don't want that, I can delete it. Also, sometimes people will set their privacy to a level different than what they want, and then they can change this privacy. I would say the two most popular privacy settings are public and unlisted. Unlisted means it does not show on your channel, and if you go into your channel settings, you can find it and you can get the link and you can save the link. It's sort of like an unpublished telephone number. You have to give it out. Public means that it shows on your channel and everyone will see it. Private, which is one I don't really care for here, means you have to put in the links of the people you want to be able to see this. You actually have to put in their emails. I misspoke, I said links. You have to put in their emails. I would rather you use Vimeo, which is you can password protect videos if you want things to be private. So I won't make any changes here. I just wanted to show you that. Also, this is where, if you look here where it says add to, I can say I want to add it to my favorites, or I can create a new playlist right here and create my own playlist that has videos that are all related together. In addition, over here on the left, I can manage my playlist. So over here, I can say create a new playlist, do things like that. Let's take a look at how we would add something to our playlist. Let me go back here, and I'll just go back to my channel. So now let's say I'm watching. Now this could be my channel. It could be somebody else's channel. I'm looking at a video. Here's my video I'm watching. I'll stop it from playing, and I'll say, you know, I want to add this to, and as I roll my mouse over it, it said add to my favorites or to my playlist. If I click this, I can say add it to my playlist, and I can enter a playlist name, and I can add it. Put the video to the top of the list if I want it. Things like that. Make it public. So this way I can create a playlist, and depending on my settings that I had for my course, that playlist will show or not show in my channel. So I hope that answers your questions. I think a last question that was asked was, is there a way I can control what shows over here on the right hand side? And I'm sorry to say that Moodle does this based on what you're watching. It would be nice if we could get this to show only things within your domain, but that is not an option. If you want something like that, Moodle does have a Moodle video. I'm sorry, Google has something called Google Video that you could use, but it has a lot of limitations to it. The videos are only viewable within your domain while you're logged in. There's a limitation to how many megabytes can be posted there, but that's like an in-house video program, and that can be turned on by your Google Apps for Education administrator. Okay, hope that answers some of your questions. Give it a try.